Hello everyone. Greetings and blessing to you from my family to yours. Always remember that in life you are tested before you learn a lesson. So you have to pay attention to what is happening around you and proceed with caution, as that's the only way you will understand to accept the unexpected and always be prepared. Now, social media being buzzing with the news and the videos of Alice the crab vendor passing feces beside the pot behind the counter where she then sells from to customers. And check this, that is not the worst part of it, as the response to the videos being released by her fellow crab vendors in the same vicinity is also shocking, as they saw she did nothing wrong. Yes, they thought Alice did nothing wrong, and instead, the lady who released the video, Nadine, is the problem. Can you really believe that? I have been trying to get my mind around that thinking for the past few days, and it scares me to think that the other people who are selling there, more than 10 of them as women there, didn't see anything wrong with that. It can happen to anybody. The thing about it is this: there's a body put in place to regulate systems like this all over Jamaica. They are called health inspectors. And are they doing their jobs properly? Hell no, I don't think so. As there are many places across Jamaica that really needs to be shut down. Who is going out there to check and to see that these people are keeping up to date with their food handlers permit and they are keeping their areas appropriate for human consumption? It has not been done. By their own admission, some of them permits been up for many years. Talking about food permit as well. The next thing, how is food handlers permit acquired? Just carry in a picture, fill out a form, and do a very basic question and answer on paper. The questions are like they are for 5-year-olds. I don't find them to be questions that is really aggressive enough towards active roles of looking after food for putting a people's stomach. It's like a joke thing, no hassle. Can't say you never did do a test. It's a joke. Them questions on that paper is been questioned, that same question that has been going around for years, the same thing. Nothing has changed on it. So if a person even can't read and write properly, the person who go do the test before they swat it and you remember what you did right there. If you did tick 1, 2 or 3 or A, B or C and you got you and them say yes, you get permit. There needs to be realistic questions to be asked aggressively by officers. And when I mean aggressively, I mean just really deep questions pertaining to food and how they are handling it. And a blood test needs to be done. Why no blood test is being done for food handlers permit in Jamaica? I know many people really believe that when people have food handlers permit, blood test is done. No blood test is done in Jamaica for your food handlers permit. There is so much little diseases that, if not taken care of appropriately, can spread in food. Suppose a person have hepatitis. That can be transferred by touching food, or angling a person glass, plate, cups, fork or spoon, That is just example. You guys can check for more things. The permit them say if you allow to cook and prepared food, because if you have certain disorders, the permit would say, okay, you are not allowed to prepare food, but maybe you can buy like grocery stuff that already packaged out already and sell. And on the IDs from the food handlers permit, it should say on it what you can do, what your food handlers permit permits you to do. And the ID from the permit should be mandatory worn around a person's neck. And these permits should at least be renewed at least once a year. I wouldn't mind 6 months, but at least once a year. Now these people been selling crab and soup and roast corn, etc. for decades in this area. The Ministry of Local Government and its bigwigs went in with sponsorship from Jerry and Nephew and fixed up the place and give it a modern day look. They put in tank so they can get running water where they can wash them hands every day. And as usual, when you fix nothing and give Jamaican people, they mess up something, because very soon after they stole the pump and no one had gone to check to make sure that water was running from the water tanks, because very soon after there has not been running water there either, because there's no pump on the tank. What I want to know, with all the hula bala and the modernizing of the crab circle, no one was smart enough to find out about toilet facilities. With all them big wigs that was out there on the hurrah to say they did this and they did that, no one paid attention to toilet facilities. Big opening, no toilets. Well, nobody there never did feel like they want to use toilet, and they come to their mind and say, wait, no toilet not there here. All the minister, Desmond McKenzie, they drink all the soup and all. No, sir. The mayor was there giving gratitude to Jerry and Nephew for their contribution in helping to fix up the stalls and give it that fresh modern day look. Funny thing, what I look at is that not anyone look at the fact that there is mostly women out there. What happened when they're on their monthly cycle? Lord help our stomachs. It's times like these I thank God I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. We can't eat crab. So I was never lucky to be a part of the crowd for the crab. It just kind of show the way all these people in authority look at poor people. You have to give them some of the blame for all this, Because if they were setting up somewhere for them big friends, you'd have to have fancy bathroom. Think of if they were setting up somewhere for like politician, or they're keeping a party and so on, or they would make sure that a toilet is there with a disposable one, one of those where you can it can carry around. I don't know what you call them, but these toilets that can move around from function to function. If you're having keeping something, you can bring them in. You understand? They would have made sure, because they are thinking about their friends and colleagues, that they are comfortable. Now these people, poor people out there, try to make life. They're making money out there, and so on. But nobody really care. Even though they're doing all the fanfare, it just goes to show, really and truly, them never really care. It just look pretty and it look like them do something, and then we get political mileage. But nobody really care. If you really care, going to say. So when you want to use bathroom, it's be a normal thing to think, say, if people are going to line off there, more than 10 people that they are work, a toilet facility must be there. Apart from just running and just washing your hand. How much of them live in the circle there, so? No, when they're there, so for said nobody live near this, so easy. You understand? Oh gosh. It just shows the level of how much them respect Jamaican poor people. Now fast forward now. There is a video of Alice letting go a load, wiping her butt right beside the pot she cooking, and behind the counter she sells over to people. While another vendor who is next to her, Nadine, has had enough and has been talking to her about it. That's what she says. She says she's been talking to her about it and she has not done anything about it. So Nadine started to keep a video recording of her taking a dump on a regular basis behind the counter in her stall before serving people. Lo and behold, one was uploaded to social media, which have many people angry. In came local government to shut down the whole crab circle, as usual, with their reactive energy. Now the other vendors are now threatening Nadine, who should really be hailed as a hero. The other vendors are upset with her for taking the video. Now we have to ask the question, the more than 10 women out there What do they do when they want to relieve themselves? As far as I see, they all been passing way same place out there behind them counters or behind them stalls. Because they're out there from morning until night. In an interview, Alice was asked how she could do that. She said she just never feel well that day. Yes, you can have days really when you don't feel well. But anyone with a common sense will tell you, when you have running belly, stay at your yard. Apart from the fact it could be a virus and you could pass it on, you could also embarrass yourself in the public. But Alice said a big fat lie when she said it's because she never feel well that day. That is a big lie, because there is a few videos of different days she doing the same thing. And you know what is sad? Oh no, Alice is not understanding and realizing that she did a wrong thing. She just wrong and strong same way like she right. All she keeps saying is Nadine should not take the picture. I know she wicked and bad mind. She not grasping the fact that she should not have done anything like that in the first place. And if she feels sick, go your yard. It's a good thing there is videos, or she would say a lie Nadine tell. And nothing no go so. You know what is hurtful and sick stomach? The audacity of the other vendors hating on Alice, hating on Nadine, and now threatening her life. I tell you, I can't believe that I am live to see Jamaica going through such a slippery slope. We've gone to a new low fast over the years. No, carelessness and slackness are lauded as the best things, while good people are left standing alone. And then we sit back and wonder, why, when it's been manifested in our children, where did it come from? People are always seemingly forgetting that children are sitting back and watching everything, and they are seeing all the slackness and carelessness being lauded in all levels of society. And they also see that if you do good, it's not popular with the mass. But I do hope that the few decent people of good character left in Jamaica come out and support Nadine Francis as a hero, because we really don't know how much people after consuming a crab circle fell ill, not knowing where that bug came from. And Nadine has opened our eyes to be very careful how we consume food on the road and when we buy and where we buy from. Let's hope crab circle never open back there, so they need to find a facility for the crab sellers, prepare it and regulate it where there are sanitary facilities in place, people to keep it clean, and they pay dues for the upkeep of the area, because obviously them nasty and we can't trust them to do the right thing. They are not capable of that responsibility. Now, for the threats on Nadine Francis' life, I'm asking the powers that be to put things in place for her safety. And Nadine Francis, I hope you are able to do a GoFundMe or put your account details out on social media so we can donate to help you offset this setback in your life. Because I don't know if people understand the magnitude of what you have done. You have saved many people's life. You have saved many people's stomach and them belly from all. Yeah, sometimes some people have this sickness in their stomach, and them stomach and a ball for them stomach. Sometimes some little virus and some little bacteria gather there and a build over time from eating from places like crab circle. So you have done a mama job in open people's eyes to what them getting in them stomach, and I'm sure more people is going to be more aware of where they consume food from. So guys, let's support Nadine Francis, our food safety hero. Anyway guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.